Mom. How y'all doing? You good? Good. Oscar, put your head up right now. I know you're probably not paying attention. And Ishi, you need to just be quiet because you're always talking. But anyways, me and our group, this is our presentation for our planet. I'm not going to tell you what planet it is yet. I'm going to make you guys guess. So here's some little facts about our planet. Okay, our planet is a jovial planet, so obviously you can cut out some of them. At least I hope you know the ones that aren't jovial. Come on, we learned it fast. Let's see, our planet is yellow. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful color. Our planet is huge. Not Jupiter huge, but it's pretty huge. I just gave you one away. It's not Jupiter. Our planet is the 6th planet from the sun, and our planet's known for its rings. Anybody get it? If you haven't gotten it yet, obviously you're dumb. No, I'm just kidding. But our planet is Saturn, and I hope you guys like our presentation on Saturn because it's gonna be pretty great. And yeah, pay attention.
I'm Nick Paisano.
And I'm Brittany Livingston,
and we are Young
Astronomers. We all good.
So Brittany,
Yes.
as an astronomer, I've come to know a lot about Saturn.
Have you really?
I have. Are you curious about anything?
I've wanted to know so much about Saturn since I was a baby. So,
Go ahead.
I have a question for you. How many moons does Saturn actually have?
Well, Saturn actually has, today, 62 moons, in which only 53 of them are named.
Holy cow.
Yes, that is a lot. Why only 53 are named, I'm not sure. How exactly can we name them? The world may never know.
I don't really know either.
But 62 is a big number.
That is a big
Not
number.
the biggest. Jupiter holds the biggest, but Saturn is second.
So you can't name them all for me right now?
I cannot name them all.
Dang it. That's kind of the...
I could, but the video
Oh.
is going to be too long.
Okay, so what's the mass of Saturn?
Well, interesting question.
I don't know.
The mass is 5.685 by 10 to the 26 kilograms. That's 95 times Earth's.
Holy poop.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's crazy.
And the diameter, I'm sure you're curious what that is 120,536 kilometers across the diameter.
That is a big number.
Very big.
It's a big number.
Very big.
Well, how about, I'm kind of smart myself, Nick. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I know a few things about Saturn. So do you have any questions for me?
Well, let's put your talk to the test.
All right.
Go ahead and tell me, what exactly is Saturn made up of?
Oh, well, that's just an easy one. Come on, Nick. All right. So Saturn, its chemical and physical properties are as follows. The chemical properties of Saturn are it's 75% hydrogen, 25% helium.
Helium, you said.
Helium.
25%.
With some water,
Water,
methane,
methane,
ammonia,
ammonia,
and rock. Rock.
solid rock.
Solid rock. I'm saying that. And its core, Saturn's core, is made up of mostly rock. All right.
Rock, yeah.
And the middle part of Saturn is like a liquidy metal hydrogen. It's gorgeous and it's really, really hot.
Really, I would love to go there, but can you tell me about its rings?
Oh yeah. Saturn's rings are just small particles ranging from micrometers to meters, and they're just all these big little clumps that orbit Saturn around. And the particles are made up of water, ice, and dust from other chemicals.
So it's pretty much just space junk floating around
Exactly.
Saturn.
Exactly. And from the reflection of the sun, it makes Saturn brighter, but unfortunately from Earth, we cannot see them,
Too bad.
which is kind of
I bet if we could, it would be beautiful.
It is. Oh, and did I tell you that the outer layer of Saturn is ice?
Ice.
It's all ice.
You're saying frozen ice.
I am saying ice.
Ice.
Isn't that madness?
That is a trip.
I don't know what else to say because we're just really smart. We just say the smartest things.
But we summed it all up for you guys. So.
Yeah, so let's head on to Ian for some awesome other things.
Hello, I am Ian Sudbury, and I'm here with your Saturn news. First on our list, we have Saturn's biggest storm in over 20 years. Just ended last year. It lasted 200 days, and it circled the entire planet. Could you imagine a storm like that on Earth?
Yeah.
No. But other than that, the other news is Cassini. It's a spacecraft that we launched in 2004. We sent it to go to Saturn in orbit. And when it got there, we dropped off Huygens probe. We dropped that off at Titan, one of Saturn's moons. And it collected very valuable information. This was in 2005. So this news isn't quite up to date, but it happened and it's important. And that Cassini, to this day, is still collecting valuable images. In fact, it went to Saturn and recorded images and sounds from the storm last year. And that's all for Saturn News. Now, for Saturn's surface features. The first thing on our list, Saturn only has 91% of Earth's gravity when you compare it. But if you're ever planning on taking a stroll on this planet in the future, good luck, because the surface of the planet is solid water, ice, but has extremely freezing temperatures. It will freeze you instantly. And not only that, it has extremely high pressures because of the atmosphere above you, that it would crush you before you could even get to the surface. And that's what we have for Saturn's surface features. Now, on to Porter McCall Daniels. Ching!
Hey, it's Porter. I'm just here today to tell you some of the dates, important dates in Saturn's history. I guess we'll start off when we were first discovered, which we don't really know when we were first discovered because it's so easy to see with the naked eye in the sky that we don't know. But we do know the first person that looked at it through a telescope was Galileo back in 1610. That's also when we first thought that Saturn had rings. We didn't know that they were actually rings at the time because he thought they were just two moons on either side of it because, well, his telescope wasn't that great. But then later on, about 50 years later, a man named Christian Hughes, if I pronounce that wrong, I'm sorry, in 1659, he discovered, well, he kind of made more sense of the rings. He saw through a better telescope that it was actually rings. He saw the geometry of the rings. He also saw, later, he also discovered that Saturn had moons. He discovered Titan's first moon, and then the later moons were discovered by various people. Since that time, we've discovered, like we mentioned before, a ton of moons. We've named 52 since then. That's a lot of moons. The first visit that we've made, obviously by satellite, is was in 1979 by NASA's Pioneer 11 spacecraft. Since then, there have been various others. We got the Pioneer, Voyagers, Cassini's. We've got, I think we have one that's in orbit. I'm not positive of that. I know we did have one in orbit at one time. And then in 1990, we discovered a storm on the surface, like they have Jupiter's big spot. And since then, we've seen others like come to it. So it's a constantly changing planet. These are just some of the big dates. There's a ton of dates. If you want to look at more, go on Google.
Was ist los? Es ist Party angesagt. Die Saison ist eröffnet, es ist ein wahres Spektakel, denn alle kommen, weil es abgeht. Das ist eine riesengroße Party.